Oh, no. There we go. Oh, wait, hold up. We do not have Michael Jackson rights. Where is that streaming? No, 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 no. I'm like, nah, we not doing Michael Jackson. Hi, everybody. Welcome to my stream. It's been a while since I did a stream. I mean, last one I did was that Mortal Kombat tutorial, and that was just because, somebody was asking me if I could finally put the method to pen and paper, and I was like, yeah, sure, baby. So what's this about? Well, I don't know. I'm just here, bored. It's April Fool, so I thought I'd come back and chill out on Second Life and do some Second Lifey stuff. It's been a while since I've been here. Um, what more April Foolsy thing to do than to come back after I played to, Second Life? Oh, I kind of miss it. It's got a nice smell to it. This is a place I was working on because I got bored. Let me think. What am I doing? All right. I don't know. It's weird being here. It's hard being here. I don't know if it's really hard. It's just after everything that happened, and then what happened after that, and the heartbreak. I've been just busy doing a bunch of stuff to keep myself busy, and everybody keeps asking me, "Am I okay?" Like every message from everybody is, "Oh, hey Zero, are you okay?" I'm like, I'm fine. Anyway, so for April Fools, I'm gonna do some foolish stuff that I've never really like to say that I do, like whatever. I usually make women's clothes, so today, like every single April Fool's Day, I'm gonna make some men's clothing. I only have one male body, and that's the Jake. I do have a demo of the Athletic somewhere, but nah. So, my friends have been giving me a bunch of stuff. I got a lot of parting gifts from people, which was fun. So I have this stuff here, some Devil May Cry stuff, and I think one of the greatest things I got was Let's Dance Boys from a friend. So I'm gonna play with that as well. I got a bunch of stuff that I downloaded because when I was depressed, I was just going down the list of my friend's stuff and just downloading his entire archive and filled up my hard drive pretty quick. So I got a bunch of junk for men that I could just tailor on there. Edibles. No edibles. This is a drug-free household unless you consider Nutella as a drug. I was gonna work on something, but I don't know what to work on. Let's see. What did I download? That's my junks. Let's see. What did we download? Made some new friends though in the Bayonetta community. Like family. I really okay. So I like Tekken a lot. So I was thinking about making some Tekken clothes, like tailoring it to this body. We also got some Dissidia stuff. I mean, it's goofy. It's April Fool's, so Kefka would be a good idea. But I do like Squall. Someone asked me a while could I make taking it all off Tekken. You know what? Yeah, that's goofy. But all I got is King right now, and I'm not. Oh fuck, that's New Pro Japan King. That's some work right there. Oh! I do have Mortal Kombat stuff. We were working on that. Like after getting all the Mortal Kombat models and stuff going, we have that, and they can be paired up with some animation since we got that going now. But I always make a stream where I'm doing something extremely over the top and painful for no damn reason. So I guess this new is it NJP? New Pro Japan Wrestling King. It looks like this. I am not looking forward to that coat. because I don't know how to rig coats like this. I would guess like a skirt, but I never had an example of one, so I had to do it. And I just realized that this right here is a mask. Like I'm like his head is up here, and I'm like, oh no, that's a mask. Shoot. Well, it wouldn't be a stream of mine without that, right? So let's see how it works. I'm so scared. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm scared. I should have got some water. It's like one of them long jobs. Let's see. I when I was going through the throes of the closure, I reset my blender and I just broke all my plugins. So I don't know what I have now and what I don't have. Some stuff works, some stuff don't. Cause I tried to remember all the plugins that I had enabled, and I was like, this and this. No, it didn't come with. And I then because I've been gone, and not teaching anymore, I'm able to customize my blender for first time ever. Like, I love y'all, I do, but I wasn't able to customize Jack Diddley squat because I was like, oh, if I customize it, what's this about? I was like, because if I customize it and my highlight is a different color from y'all's, when I click on it and say, well, when you highlight it, it should be blue and it's orange on y'all, and it'd have been like, hey, how come this ain't working? So I could never customize my blender, and that sucked because I would always see other people doing it, and I was like, I would like to customize my blender. Alright. That's a belt. That's a good looking belt. I wonder if this is shine. Yeah, this is just a shine texture. We don't need that. King of the anger. King anger of beast. Yep. That's some prime English right there. Alright, so first thing I want to do is I want to make a duplicate of King and sling it onto a different layer. And I also want to take his bones and push it down a little bit. Okay, then we want to see how big he is in comparison to Jake. He's fairly great. I'm just going to press A. Find his bones real quick. Grab those in here. Press RZ negative 90. Nope. RZ 90. Turn him around. And we want to put his arms down in the A pose too to make it easier. One thing I hate about X and A Lar. Look at that shit. Really? Okay. See, stuff like this you gotta pay attention to. Alright, so his arms control his shoulder fluff. Hopefully it has a flip. Nope. Dang. It never has a flip. Put them in the T pose, and his legs are fairly spread apart, so we don't gotta do anything about that. So once King is all set, I want to make another duplicate of this. Oops. Shift D. Oh, I'm in pose mode. Object mode, Shift D. Move it on over here because you can never have too many I'ma dunk it ups. I noticed that I actually went up a bit in subscribers. We're almost at the 10,000. That was something that I was feeling bad about. Like, I'm going to quit right as I'm about to get to my goal of 10,000 subscribers. I really don't know what to do when and if I meet that. Like, I really hope that I can get to 10,000. But then what am I going to do? Done. Oh, something's finished. I don't know what to do afterwards. Like, is there a video that you like? Because I remember back when I had made it to like 2,000, I actually cooked dinner for everybody. It wasn't like you could physically eat the dinner, but it was like making a meal for you in my kitchen, and here you go. I wonder, like, what can I do to top that? Maybe dance, like turn on the camera, the ye old webcam, and dance a live jig for y'all. I got Irish ancestry. We can do a mean jig. So I want this to work groovy. So once we got King all settled here, I want to join him. Is he joined? Yeah, he's joined. I want to apply the rest pose. Oh. I'm glad. Hearing stuff like that still makes me happy. Like, it makes it like, it wasn't all for nothing. I do miss Second Life, though. I miss it a lot. Network Delaware would be a good start. Oh. uh, a lot, a lot of stuff was going on during that time when I decided to quit. I made a video about it, but I guess as time went on, a lot of things has changed since I made that video. Um, I guess my mental space wasn't exactly in the best place. One of my best friends had just passed away, and he wasn't that much older than me, so it made me start thinking about my life a little bit more, about what I wanted to do. And I realized how long I was sitting here on this game, wasting my life away, not doing those things. And if I died tomorrow, how I would have so much regret that I didn't do X, Y, or Z. That was one of it. The second was the constant stress. Well, the stress and paranoia. Um, like, even though I would give help for people and I made the guides and we had the channel and we did all the thingamajigs, there were a lot of people who wanted more than that, and they would demand it. It wasn't like they would ask, they would demand and then belittle me if I didn't comply. You would say, like I would say, my time zone is EST. I'm on EST 5. So, New York time. So, I'm going to sleep about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Don't message me after this time. I'll be back around about 12 or 1 o'clock. You would get people who would message me at 3 o'clock in the morning and ask that I walk them step by step through a guide that I've already wrote multiple times, and would say the exact same thing. But if I denied them that thing, they would call me every name out of the book and, everything else. So that was a lot of stress. And then constantly being asked the same thing, regardless of how many times I said it, or, demanding that I help them with their projects and not being upset when I asked for payment for stuff like that. So it was a lot of stuff like that. And I was really starting to snap. And then, the people who I thought were my friends were there. Well, they were my friends at the time. Had called me out on it, that I was snapping at people more than I should have. And so I'm like, you know what, you're right. I'm just going to take a break and go away for a bit. But I couldn't stop helping people even when I was away on break. You just couldn't help it. And then we got into a really bad argument with my staff people, and some of them understood what I was saying, and then other people took it personally, even though it had nothing really to do with them. And they went off, called me everything in the book, even one of them going all like, well, you need to go take your medication before you end up killing yourself. because I disagreed with her and what she said. So I was like heartbroken over that, and then I was heartbroken about the other people who I thought were my friends, who I loved with all my heart and did nothing but try to help them, but because I disagreed with them on this topic, they practically told me to fuck off, don't talk to me again, and blocked me. So my heart shattered all over. Like, that was just last week though, like two weeks ago. So my heart shattered even more, and I just, came to realize that Second Life is just a big ball of pain. And all I can do is just keep feeling pain, no matter how much there are people who, like, we support you, Zero, thank you for this. But the people who were a big part of my heart weren't there anymore. And I knew that we could never go back to what we had, and my heart just couldn't take it. So, the best thing I could do was to do the logical thing that I keep bragging about, that I'm about, is logic. So the logical thing for me to do was to just stop it. It's like, if you see that your arm is badly infected, you can try to treat it with medicine, but you'll never be able to use that arm again. So why keep the arm there as a painful reminder of what you lost, and just cut it off, So that's why I just completely just dropped out of everything, really. I saw it as, it was never going to go back the way it was. We weren't going to be friends. It still hurts, though. Phantom pain, I guess. Even though they don't like me because I don't have the same values of them, which sucks ass, because, like I said before, I've always thought this way, and I never treated them sideways. But they got their faction they got to stick to. It's the rule with that gen of people, or those people. If you insult one of us, you insult all of us. And damned of the previous relationship you had in years, if one of us is insulted, we're all insulted. We all take it personally. It just hurts. The thing is, though, even though they said all of that, I still, look out, hoping that they would message me back, because I love them so much. Ugh, sorry, I didn't mean to cry. I'm always crying on these things nowadays, aren't I? I'm just a big wimp. Some goon. But a lot of good things happened since I left, though, so that's a plus. I'm getting into politics around here. So Zero's becoming a politician. I did a lot of volunteer work, helped cleaned up a park. I had to run. They tried to take a picture of me. I'm like, no, don't take pictures of me. I'll die. You're still my soul. So I did help out with some cleaning stuff, some mild activism. Cooked 50 pounds of chicken to the impress some of the older ladies at how good I am at deboning meat. I'm like, oh, I played a lot of Mortal Kombat. I can rip bones out. Like, deboning chicken thighs for the good of people, like making food for homeless folk. So I did that. Cleaned up my house all the way, like on my knees, scrubbing, getting gunk out. You would not believe how much dirt cats can produce, cause that was gross. I thought my house was clean, but until then, it was gross. I lost a lot of weight because I've been moving about and going around and doing stuff. So I went from 320 to 280. Now, the last time I weighed in, I was at 247. So moving around and doing stuff, I lost a lot of weight. Plus, I'm not eating from projects, because whenever I would work on a project, I had to be eating something. So I would just sit here eating all day as I'm working. So that stopped, and that was a good chunk of weight lost. Mental health wise, it's okay. It's hard because of the phantom pain stuff I was just talking about earlier. How I'm still heartbroken over the loss of my friends, but that whole what is love, but what is grief but love endearing or some stuff like that. I've only seen the clips of Wanda thing, which I'm starting to do is watch some TV. I missed out on a lot of good shows. I watched this one called The Bear. That was a good show. And Tulsa King is a good show. I watched that. That was fun. Um, he's not wearing the shirt. He just got the belt on, and then they got the hell that's gonna be. Like I'm working my way up to the boots to the. Talk to this councilwoman and trying to get deeper into politics stuff. Man. See what other activists thingy that I can do besides deboning 50 pounds of chicken. All right, so we got pants, we got this. I'm cheating out on here. I'm going real easy before we have to go to the hard stuff. So like now we got to put on the boots, which I lost. This is the belt, it's boots. Probably should have been paying attention as to where I put those boots. There you go. I really don't like these wrestling boots. I remember I had to rig some for a friend way back in the day, and she was all like, "This is before we had the ability to get rigged mesh, so we had to steal static mesh and then try to rig it, and I could never rig boots properly at all. It's the worst. I hate boots. One thing I'm worried about with tech and stuff is like I don't know. Okay, cool. They're not damaged when you remove the doubles, which is always good. What else? I did a lot of stuff since leaving. But I keep thinking about home, which is my second life. And it's not that bad when you remember that you don't have to answer questions. So I closed all the help groups that I was in, which was kind of painful to do because I see people giving them wrong, painful answers. And I'm like, just push G. Push G. And I'm like, no. We don't do that no more. You don't do that no more. We're retired. And a lot of people don't get that. Even though I said I was retired, they still want to come to me and ask me questions. Like, I know you said you're retired real quick, but real quick, can you answer me this question? And I'm like, bro, I wrote a whole book on it. Go read it. Okay. You know what I'd like to see if I can do? If I can cheat and like do the symmetry thing on these boots so I can only have to do one boot. Epic wants me to update so bad. I'm like, no, I don't. Oh, I did do some Unreal training and I feel like I'm making progress. Even though um there's some issues with it. Like every time I try to import my character in, she comes in all black. That sucks. I try to fix it. Like I know it's got something to do with the materials. I just don't know what to do to fix that. And then learning that with Unreal, the animations have to have a mesh attached to it in order for it to work. So again, that sucks. Unreal Sensei. Okay, I'll check it out because whew, it's only 7 hours. I was talking to my friend from Orange Nova, and he does Unreal professionally. Like, I didn't realize how many of my Second Life friends are Unreal professionals. He's so great at it, and then he's like, oh yeah, I use that every day. And I was like, then can you help me? I'm having a problem with so and so and this and this. And he's like, what are you trying to do with Unreal exactly? And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that's how he sounds, but I imagine Camp to have a regal voice. Like, what are you trying to do with Unreal exactly? And I'm like, I'm trying to make a game. I'm trying to do this. I want to make a game, an RPG like this and like that and that and like that. And he's like, and how long have you been using it? I'm like about a month, give or take. And he's like, oh, like, can you hear a look over text? I was like, wait, don't tell me. Am I doing the whole, I want to make a whole rig mesh body whip system, but I have no Blender experience and this is my first thing ever? And he's like, yes. Yes, you are. I'm like, he's like, go make a go stop it. What you're doing is too advanced for you to be doing having just started Unreal. You're gonna blow yourself out before you even begin making a single game. Go watch a tutorial, go learn the basics, go recreate Tetris for heaven, like, for goodness sake. Don't jump in there trying to make a full blown video game. Go make Tetris. Go import a cube and turn it into a racer. Do something simple. And I talked to my other friend Gypsy, and he's like the same thing. Like, yeah, but I didn't want to mess up your spirit. You just seemed so happy. Gee, guys, thanks. But they're right. I totally was blowing myself out. And then to make matters worse, my cats peed on my notes. Like, I was trying to, like, I'm old school, so yeah, making notes on a computer would have been, like, the smartest thing to do. But I couldn't do it. I was stuck making, like, I got this really good composition book from the dollar store of a real black and white notebook, and I spent money and bought an expensive Bic Easy Smooth pen, which is the smoothest pen I've ever used in my life. Like, I never done that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. I want to make games now. And he's like, calm down, import a block in there, and learn how to make a block game first. Then you move on to people. I'm like, but I wanna. Wait, what am I doing? I don't have a dev kit that supports hands, so no gloves. So that was been my thing. I was like, all right, well, I guess I'm not making any kind of game right now. We got to do this stupid block stuff first. Whoa, oh man, the cuffs. That's tied together. Oh, dingle dangle. Oh, dingle. Alright, let me see if I can take this apart. But just as I was going to start doing that, that's when I started doing some volunteer work. And one of the things was, deboning chicken to prepare for the upcoming Easter. For Easter. So I'm all like, hi, my name is Elle, and I'm here to help you guys cut up some chicken. And the old lady was like looking at me like I was crazy, and she's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, you're the one who volunteered off the next door," and I'm like, "Yep, that's me." And she just kept looking at me. I'm like, "I'm dressed normally today," and I'm like, "I have my own knives and stuff like that. Show me to the chicken." And she's like, "No, you have to use the knives that we provide here, sanitation stuff." And I'm like, "Oh, to the world's dullest knives." I was like, okay. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning, so we still got time. Like, can I order some knives and just have them delivered here, like through Amazon or Walmart or something? So that's what I did. Like, I went to Amazon because Amazon. I did Walmart because I'm a Walmart's Plus member, and I finally got to use that after having it for like since Christmas, and I like Walmarted like it was. That's not like a Amazon or Uber. I Walmarted me some knives and a cooking thing, and I'm just like, all right, I just need some music. Give me a second, and I will have this chicken deboned for you. And they give me this gigantic case of chicken, and I'm like, and she's like, "Is that okay? Do you need help? Can you do this?" I'm like, I'm fine. I can do this. This is nothing." So I'm in there with my meat scissors, cutting the bones out of the chicken thighs, pulling the meat off of it, because they don't want bones in the chicken. Because one, the lady who was cooking only knows how to cook boneless meat, and then two, the lady, she says that when they give chicken with bones, the people who eat the bones usually throw the bones on the ground, and they get in trouble for littering and stuff, and that makes them say that they can't have the food stuff in the park because of the extra litter. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, cool, I can take this out, no problem. And so I'm like, got my scissors, clip, clip, knife, slash, slash, click, click, knife, knife, slash. It was like The Simpsons when he was like, the knife goes in, stabby, stabby, go, go. Anyway, it was fun. Oh yeah, Vroid. I've been playing with Vroid a lot. Besides that, and it was just funny because she was like, "How do you get so good? How are you so good at it? Did you work at it like as at the meat shop, or you work at Save a Lot or something?" I'm like, I play a lot of Mortal Kombat." And she's like, "What? Mortal Kombat? Like the game?" Yes. And we just kind of sat there staring at each other like this, like she's got that the what face, huh? Uh huh. I don't know if they're gonna get me back. I was really helpful, I think, but we got through that case in under an hour. And they said they're gonna call me back when they gotta cut up more meat. Although I've been kind of anti-homeless ever since those people kept stealing my damn packages. Let me see. How we gonna do this? Alright, so this is the collar part, right? And this is gonna go here. The shoulder has to be from over here all the way to over here because it's too wide. I mean, we could leave it like this and that'd be styling, but you see the sleeves go off the hands, so this got to be pulled up regardless. So this is where the art comes in. And I wish I could do the symmetry thing on this, but I can't because he's got two different things on his side of his coat, so I'm gonna have to use some brain here. I don't. Hey, what's up? All right, we're gonna have to go in. Okay, that makes it easier. Speaking of Tekken, anybody excited about the new one coming out? I know I am. I joined the fighting game community again, talking to my old friends, and they're like super chill folk. Oh wait, Let me see. And then we press P because I think we may need King's Mask for this. I was just mad that they kept doing trailers for characters who have been in the game since the game came out. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're gonna have a law. Do we need a Forest Law? Do we need Forest Law trailer? I don't think so. There is no head under here. They do that to keep you from looking under there, see what King's face looks like. Shame on you. I was like, shame on you, Capcom, but that's Namco. No, why are we doing this the hard way? Where's the other lapel? Oh, up here. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that is actually just his mask and not part of the costume. Oh. Well, guess we don't need that, now do we? Okay. Neat. Alright, now let's see. Let's start the hard part and try dragging these shoulders in. There's some shoulders inside those shoulders. We'll have to take those out. Oh yeah, it's been so long I forgot what to do. Stroke, curve, symmetry. Alright. Oh no, that's lock. We don't want lock. We want mirror. Okay, cool. X and turn that lock off. Alright. Let me get in here and get rid of that extra shoulders. Get out of here. Bothering me. Now we just pull this over. I like her mom. Michelle was my girl. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me go get some water first. And when I come back, we're going to listen to some Michelle music because that was awesome. Let's ew. Give me a blanket too. This chair's hot. get some of this air in here. Okay, sorry about that. It's like I don't know what's going on with the weather. Whew. Sorry. I need water. I have no idea what's going on with the weather. It was ice cold, then it's hot, then it's beautifully rainy, and then it's sunny and bright. And I'm like, make up your mind. Yeah, I was like, they really make Julia a YouTuber. And then what was funny about that is that they made Ganryu a YouTuber that chases after her. And I'm like, this is dumb. Is this the OST or? Yeah, that's my jam. This is the arcade one, I think, not the arranged. Yeah, this is arcade. It's still good. So what I'm doing right now is aligning the shoulder with the shoulder of the model, and we're going to try to get it scooted over as much as we can. And then I'm going to have to collapse it in, but I don't really like collapsing this much with it. Oh, it's not that bad. Because I don't think it should be that far away from his chest. But it can't be too close either, because the clothes that's going to go underneath the wear, the potential wear. So you got to make it like maybe that much, I guess. Don't want it fitting on his body that much. This coat, man, I am not looking forward to rigging this. So I don't usually like using this grab tool for moving arms and stuff, shoulders, but it's got mirror, and I need that. Otherwise, I would just use the. I don't like this one to talk to. Where's the other Michelle theme? Ganru had a thing for Michelle since Tekken 2. And then when they took her out of it, and in Tekken 3, they brought Julia in. He's like, oh, Michelle-chan! And she's like, no, Julia? And he's like, oh, Julia, you remind me of my love, Michelle. It's just like, ew. Mm-mm. No. And then they brought Michelle and Julia back in Tekken Tag 2, and they were like, well, she was JC. And then Michelle and Julia somehow ended up being wrestlers. So I'm going to put it above the hand to limit my rigging responsibilities. Like, that's the only reason I love the stories of Tekken. I love the stories of all fighting games, really. So I know a whole lot about fighting game lore, but I can't play them for beans. Like, I am awful at it. The only thing I can vaguely play is Soul Calibur. And this, I remember entering a tournament and losing in the first round. And this guy got like, we did an exhibition match, and this guy was being a dick. Like, cause I was trying to remember how to play. I had played on the Xbox version of Soul Calibur. It was Soul Calibur 5. 5? 4. 4. 5 was bad. I got 4. So I had the Xbox version of Soul Calibur 4, and I didn't know how to play it on the the PlayStation. So I was trying to get the buttons right, and this guy goes by me, and he looks at me, and he's like, button masher. And I did that my slow Resident Evil turn, like zombie turn, and looked at him, and I was like, what? And he's like, zombie, no zombie, he's like, button masher, like, you should, before you even try to play with, actual players, you should learn how to play the game and not just mash buttons and hope for the best. And I was like, alright, homie, let me show you something real quick. I was like, yo, can I get an Xbox controller? Because they had the Xbox version over there. So I was like, let me try this real quick. Like, come over here. So I was like, can you play on the Xbox? And he was like, I could play on all the systems it's on. So whatever. So I picked Sung Mina. And he picks Nightmare, which was hilarious. So I'm smacking the hell out of him, and I'm calling out the moves as I'm doing so. So I'm like, bam, riding Mustangs, this, or half circle back, open treasure, and like ended it on that, and then hit him with a soul charge, like soul crash, bang. And I wanted to end it off with one of those special moves, the specials finish him off. But we didn't crush, so that didn't happen. So I just ended it with a riding open treasure, which is when Sung Mina takes her staff and she smacks both of their ankles, like ankle L, ankle R, and then open treasure up to the crotch. And that's how I beat him. I'm like, I don't know how to use a PlayStation controller to play this game, but I do know how to use an Xbox controller. So fuck you. And then I ended up losing in the first round of the tournament. It gave me a Soul Calibur sticker and a lollipop, though, for trying. Like, good effort. Here's a lollipop. But Tekken I don't play, because I can't, I don't even know, that's just not even worth playing. Because they want to juggle you all the time. Juggle, juggle, juggle. Whoops, sorry. Guess I got a little too hyped there. And I do believe that I might have mispositioned the sleeves here. Fudge. But I know a good chunk of the Tekken lore. I kind of fell out around 4, though, because I ain't, that was too ugly. Which my husband always yells at me about because he loves Tekken 4. But he makes fun of me for liking sparking. Every time I started singing that, he's like, no, 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 no. Oh yeah, I want to make sure that the arms are actually in there and they're not gigantic muscles. Apparently men frown upon fluffy sleeves. Sparking, right, y'all? I'm here now. I'm doing the best I can. Where are you now? It's your dreams come true. Here we go. Sparking! Damn, now I want to sing the whole thing. What does that world mean to me? Where is that? It's your dream come true. Here we go. Alright, let's see if I still got the bones. Thank God. What does the world mean to you? To only be a smile on your face. As everywhere is begun. This feel like this again. When will that time return? Swear you won't give up. Everything break out. Everything step by step out. Live by sin, yo. Let me go live by sin, yo. Break my story, get down, break our history. Yeah, gonna beat faster. Shout, 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 shout. Destiny or deadly, I don't care which one's walking this way. They're nothing together. What if I go back to zero? Wrapped in darkness, that is sparking, rainbow energies. Take that view. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Take the jack of the world. Sparking. Yeah, do that one, and then what's the other tacky fighting game song that's there? That my husband just glares at me or like walks by and shakes his head. The Street Fighter 4 opening. My husband always gives me this like, oh, look when I'm doing that song. Let's see. Is it? Is this one or is it? I've been waiting for this moment. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. I've been waiting over me. I feel it all around me. I've been waiting for this moment all my life. It's my destiny. That's my workout song. No matter how, I know I'll make it through somehow. Strong. Oh, pick. The only time I did karaoke was at the anime convention or when we did an anime meetup. And then the people there were like, oh, okay, that's enough. Take the mic away from you now. You had enough, ma'am. And I'm like, I didn't even drink. I don't drink. And he's like, you don't? I'm like, yeah, I don't. He's like, okay, well, here's some booze. Go drink and sit in the corner. Let somebody else sing. It's fun. But, oh no, bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. I lost it. Hold up. Hopefully y'all still here. There we go. So we got, that stuff, Street Fighter. But I like the tacky game songs. Like, I wouldn't even call it tacky. It's like life. I told my husband we were going to play this at our wedding, but unfortunately we didn't get a chance to. So at our anniversary, 5 years, then we're going to totally have this play. A tale of soul and souls, eternally retold. To shine. We all need to shine on to see how far we come on a journey. How far yet to go, searching for our star deep in my mind. I burn on my heart with that special love. The shine when we love, the shine when we fall, the shine from above. This is what got them to take away the karaoke mic from me because this is my jam. One that breathes from the very start. They're like, okay, come on. I'm like, but my soul burns. It burns, Joey. So you have the soul burn. Alright, I keep trying to shape this and it's done. I gotta just rig it now. I don't want to. To love, to shine, to play. Wow, that's one without the glitch. Neat. When we're done with this stream, I'm going to blast this as hard as I possibly can and then just say, hang on 1 second. What kind of music do you sing? It's odd though, like when we did those meetings, I won all the raffles for the booze. I can't, like, I don't drink, yet I won every bit of alcohol, and I was all like, I'll trade y'all for plushies. Anybody want to trade booze for plushies? Totally not checking to see if some of these are teenagers if I'm asking them if they want to trade booze for plushies. That might be why they told me to stop coming. Alright. So this has no spine. We're going to remove this armature and we're going to put... I forgot that doesn't have the drop no more. This is just armature. Whoops. Wait, something's broke. Oh, put it back. I guess it needs that. Yeah. The good stuff, eh? So majority of this can be done by transferring the weights from the body to stuff like the shorts and the boots Johnny. I knew that was gonna happen. Did I not get the boots? Oh. Oh no, those legs are close. Damn. They got sticky. Alright, nothing we can do about that but fix it. The belt I'm gonna leave unrigged because it might be people who wanna adjust that. Ooh, it's always capes. Alright, let's see. That's a clavicle. So the arms is actually pretty good. It's the cape that gotta be fixed. I would happily trade them for you because I hate it. I always get I'm like, I want that life size polywag plushie, and they're like, you get the donated booze bag. Come on! I really tried to trade with that guy, but they didn't want to do it because I bought a whole bunch of raffle tickets. I'm like, look, kids, when you get 30 something and you got dispensable income with no kids, you too can drop $40 on raffle tickets and screw out to other teenagers. So because I said that her dad wouldn't let her trade it with me, I'm like, come on. You can keep it. Don't you want the booze bag? Nah. I wonder what. Okay. Let me see. If we take this away. No, it's just two of them. I guess one is an effect. Why is there two capes in here? I don't know. Let's just throw this into the trash layer. My fudge. What's going on? Can you guys see me? Is it not lag? Hopefully it's not lagging. Let's turn this off. YouTube is not receiving enough. Says it's green. Hopefully I can still see me. So, when I've learned that when it comes to capes, you can treat them just like you would hair. And this has multiple capes in here. Okay. Is that still another cape in there? No. Hey, so what do you guys think about what we should do for our 10,000 subscribed? We're almost there. Can you believe that, though? Pull out this because it's clipping. Alright, so here's the cape. And I want to go here and remove all the groups from this. I'm going to select the bones. There we go. Look, I get some bones with a little bit more meat on it. Alright, so we got the bones. We need to go here. Go into weight paint mode. And I got to figure out where we want to do this. So I'm thinking chest. But that's chest. Yeah, I want M chest. A good stable chest. That's not dependent on a thing. Okay. Nah, this is just Blender. I'm working on. This is just plain old Second Life stuff. I haven't gotten back into doing Unreal yet, since I realized I was jumping ahead. Plus, I've been really busy. By the time I realized that, I was already doing the prep work for that chicken thing. What's going on here? So I'm giving this the back. And this is the torso. Oh, my dog. What's up? Alright, I want to say I want to go with the pelvis. So, pelvis. Give that a good bend. So. I have no luck here. Like, I have no idea how to rig a coat like this. Maybe I'll do one of them dancing full body videos. Like, thank you, everybody. You get to see what I look like all the way through. Thank you for your help, your love, and your subscribing. That's the custom themes that I'm like happy I get to use now. Like, you can have themes on Blender. It's just that when I was teaching, I wasn't able to do that because people would complain that my interface didn't look like their interface. Yeah, because this is old Blender. This is a Blender 2.72, and then this is my Blender for 2.79. Yeah, I was trying to go with Bayonetta colors, you know, an Umbran theme. And then this is just standard Blender 2.8. Bleh. But yeah, I did that back in my Goon Squad days. I used to have a Goon Squad colored blender, and then people were like, well, my blender doesn't look like that, and it's very confusing. And I was like, I guess I can just use the default one. No big deal. And then I never did. And that was like 7 years with the same one. Needless to say, I was a little upset. Alright, so I want to separate these fluff cuffs from the head cuff, because the head is just going to have chest weights. It's not going to move. So let's delete all these groups and grab the chest. I always like M chest over chest, because if you got M chest, it stretches on a deformer, which can be fine, I guess. But if a person puts it on and they got a really big chest, it's gonna shoot off the body or be a gap or something like that. So I like to put it on no deforming stuff. What is that anyway? Is that part of... That's part of this cake. Whoo! We ain't gotta worry about that. So right now this is just Second Life junk. And we had to fix his crotch and his jacket. But I really don't know how to deal with the jacket. I had petitioned, like, can we get extra bones in the back for that? And they're like, just use the hind bones. Let me see if my mesh stuff is still here, because I lost a lot of files. That's too high for me. I bounced between, let's see, 2.72, 2.79, 8, like 8.1, 8.2, 8.3, and that's it. I haven't used 3. I tried, and they were like, no, because you're on Windows 7. And then there's a person who made a patch so that people on Windows 7 can use Blender 3. But I'm happy with all these old features that were erased in the newer Blender. So I'll keep sticking with what I know, only because it makes it go faster. Which was always something that I couldn't stand when I was working with everybody, is that everybody wanted me to update constantly. Like, get to the newest version of... I'm like, somebody standing there. Who's this? Oh. Oh yeah, guys, look. I got clothes now. I'm not a pirate anymore, so I got new clothes. Although, upon regular inspection, these are exactly the same clothes I was wearing when I was a pirate. I don't think I have a coat I can use as a template, though. I'm going to try to use a skirt and see how that works. Female regular skirt. Like, I know everybody wants to use the newest thing for all the new features, but I gotta keep reminding, like, hey, guys, Second Life is really old. Old. Like 2005 old. And the mesh system was made for Blender during the 2.7 era of Blender. So all the tools, the good tools that are made for Second Life are made for this gen of Blender, which is why stuff gets done a lot faster. And the people who use the newer Blender are people who use the old one and know how to do it. You know, that they made their own tools or something or another. So that's why, like, how come it's not working with this? How come it's not working with that? I'm like, because this is the old stuff. Yeah. So I'm showing folks what I use, what I think works the bestest, and it's not the newest stuff. So a lot of people got mad, and they kept demanding that I pick up and learn the new stuff. Like, okay, yeah, that works for that, but I need the new version. I need not this old one. Can't you make a tutorial for the new one? And I'm like, why? It worked, don't it? It's free, ain't it? But I'm an old zero. And where did that just go? How did that break? There we go. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let me try that again. I think I broke it. Okay, so this is the bones. This is the skirt. Select the skirt, then the coat. Then go into weight paint mode. Select the leg. Transfer weights to active nearest face. This is M knee left, that one. So transfer weights. Okay. So I get that. Oh yeah, with Sansar. Ugh. That was dumb. That was dumb as hell. So Sansar was supposed to be Second Life 2.0 updated for the new thing, but they tried to update it by cutting off their primary target. They didn't want the current creators in Second Life in Sansar. And they made a bunch of stupid decisions. Like, you know, no sex. I guess they tried to do that, like, right off the bat. Like, okay, so the reason why Second Life is like this is because people think it's lewd, perverted, and so on and so forth. So, when we do this update, no sex. Not allowed. At all. Avatars aren't even naked when you take their clothes off. So they thought, okay, well, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and bring in our custom avatars. No custom avatars. Use the avatars that we have provided here, like our system avatars. And so people were like, well, that's dumb. There's also no running for some reason. And then they said no furries. So, no sex, no nudity, no furries. This is the future of Second Life. And it bombed because what is the like, y'all play Second Life, so you know what's the highest amount of money making people in Second Life? The sexy nude furries, those people. And they tried to cut them off, so of course it went down. Then they sold it. I'm like, oh well, we're just gonna focus on Second Life more than we are Sansar. Damn, it's two parts to this coat, and I didn't realize that they were separated. Oh, neat. So now I gotta rig this thing again because these coats are two parts. But what I wonder, I just got a good pool there. Right? You can't cut the furries out. Those are the richest people in Second Life next to the old ladies playing as sexy young big butt ladies. That put a coffin in their grave, like that put the coffin in the grave and then nailed it shut. They were like, no sex, no nudity, no furries. So I'm trying to put a soft layer of It's nothing wrong with Second Life. It just depends on how you play it. And I was playing it all wrong. Well, not really. I don't know. I'm starting to play it for myself now. I went shopping for the first time. Spent Lindens on a whole outfit. And I was like, yeah, this is good. Shit, I don't get what's going on right here. I got a good bend, but I gotta figure out what's causing this part. Like, is it foot? Ooh, no. No. Alright, oh, no. Okay, get this. We want all the feet off of this. And we want to put this on leg. And I think it's got crotch on there, which is why it's acting this way. So, how about we take the crotch off. And put more leg heat here. Alright, I think it might have some weight from over here. Yeah, I never got a chance to shop. Like, I always had to spend money on projects and stuff like that, so I never shopped. Yeah, I used to go shopping before I was the Mighty Ginkgo, but then when I became the Mighty Ginkgo, all my funds went to research, uploading stuff, testing stuff, blah 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 blah. I never did the whole let's go shopping and spend money on stuff. Oh boy, that's baloney. Spread your legs, man. I'm gonna try one more time, then I'm gonna go in the world and try to find a coat to go jack some weights from. Nope. All right, let me go find a coat. Somebody's got a coat. Let's see. Who's got a coat? That's tame now. Let me see something. Honestly, I feel like I want to just leave it like that. Like, he moves enough so that this doesn't really have to move with his legs. But I'm going to try looking in here and see if I got any coat. So my computer slowly searches across the depths of my hard drives to see if I got a coat around. I'm going to try to use that skirt template again. Because look at this. This is all the bones you need to make this coat go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You need 6 bones to make this coat go. And I got to make it work with 2. This is the same problem I had with Heisenberg. Yeah, I don't know. I think that looks good. Just gotta figure out what's pulling over here. Oh. Why is there no... Alright, we want to cheat. Why is it doing that? This game hates me. Sorry, I didn't mean to give you radio silence there. It's just when you're weight painting, it's just like, focus. Good enough. Alright, so now we got the coat done, which I knew was going to be hard. But it's done. So we got, oh no, we got to fix the pants. Damn pants. Alright, let's see. Though, that's a lot of lingo, mister. Something I wondered, if you rig a naked character in Blender, okay, and you apply weights, then copy the charger's character's topology to make sculpt clothing from that topology, would the bone weights carry over from that? Yes, if it was pulled off of a weighted character, then the weights would still be on it. Because you're just cutting off parts of the body that was already rigged. Like that kind of thing. Whenever anybody talks about wanting to play Second Life, I always get quote that Dewey, that Walk Hard movie. You don't want no part of this shit. Get out of here, Dewey. You don't want no part of this shit. I say that every time. Like, my friend, she wanted to join, and she's like, I see you guys doing Second Life, and I'm making stuff. I think this is just the avenue I need for my art. I'm like, nah. She's like, but I really want to play. Like, nah, get out of here. You don't want, get out of here. Get out of here, Christina. You don't want no part of this shit. And she's like, I think I do. I'm like, don't start quoting the movie back at me. Like, it's stressful. And I don't know. I went down a list about all the bad things about Second Life, and she's like, I think I want to play this. I think I want to try. I'm trying to cheat and give him some leg gap to keep that thing from happening. Oh. Yeah. Copyright. Not copyright. Cheating shorts. Alright. Alright, we got pants for sure. Unrigged belt. Mildly rigged good coat. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay. It's that time of the year again when the old biker guy from across the street does laps around the block revving his bike for no damn reason other than to rev his bike loudly. So every time I'm doing anything like trying to record or something, you got this guy coming. Vroom, 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 vroom. That's how you know spring is here when the old men are out. Listen. Now, I made the mistake of saying that while the window was open. And then ever since then, he's been driving by, specifically when he gets to our house, and he goes, vroom, really loudly. I'm like, ugh. I hope a part rusts. Okay, there we go. King. So it looks like this. Whoops. So here's our king. Oh, snap. He had jewelry on. Ugh. Okay, let's see. So this is why we make dupes. This is the exact reason why we make dupes. Alright, there we go. Done. I don't know if I should leave this rigged or not. Like, unrigged or not. Don't know. Okay, now it's time to export and check. I'm gonna take our unrigged stuff and we're gonna put this on layer 4. Let that work. That's exactly what my husband says. That's word for word what my husband says. Cause he was playing Skyrim. Was it Skyrim? He was playing one of those games, Skyrim or Elden Ring. It was a while ago when he said this. And his friend was like, wait, you play as a girl? And my husband's like, yeah. He's all like, that's gay. Like, you got something you want to talk to us about? Tell us about why you want to be playing as a girl? And he says, I don't think it's gay at all. And he's like, oh, well, yeah, I know. You just identify as a female player. And Dave's like, no. It's just, think about it. We got to play this game for hours. Hundreds of hours. And for hundreds of hours, you expect me to look at a man's butt? A muscular man's butt? For 100 hours? And his coworker was like, he's like, what? And then he goes, well, I guess that means that I'm the one that's gay because I've been looking at this dude's butt for like 50 hours right now and it hasn't bothered me not a bit. Now I gotta start over and make a woman. I was like, you don't have to start over. He's like, nope, gotta start over now. Ah, fiddle butts. I don't have that installed on this again. Let me go back and put add-ons. Remove unused vertex groups from the mesh. Select body and move body. only close. Alright, let's see how she goes. He reset his whole game. He's like, he redid his whole Skyrim. I was like, how far did he get in? He said he's at the Dark Brotherhood. Oh. He said, yep. Holy mo! Wait. How in the seven hells? Alright. Chill. That's what I thought. Second Life does not like video game fur. Alright, I gotta fix that neck. So, no neck weight or chest weight here. I'm going to open this. I am going to weep. Now I'm going to grab this. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna make it a little bit wider, so it excuses what I'm about to do just now. No, look at that. No. We want chest. So I'm going to take out neck and neck. And we're going to move head and shoulder, pelvis. We're going to this might go. No, I'm not even going to. I want to say it, but I feel like I'm a jinx it. I'm like, this might be the first time in Mighty Ginkgo history that we complete a project and it comes out right. Yee! But just the fact that I said that, I have just jinxed it. Something's gonna explode. This is what's gonna give us problems. Deal. Like, that's just it. You gotta just deal with it. Leave all of that in. Alright, hang on. Let me see something here. So it doesn't have that underneath it. I wonder. So I had the same problem with Monster Hunter. Eh. My fight money! My fight money! It's these bastards right here. Second Life does not like fur. Any like video game fur. Told you I was gonna jinx it somehow. Add the cape too. No! Alright, let's see. What can I do to make this better? What can I do? Ain't nothing you can do. It just is what it is. Nessa. I can't believe it. Oh, because I want this damn fur. I refuse to be beaten. Damn, that hurt. Alright, let's texture it up. And this shit better work. Where is that king at anyway? Like, what's here? No. I need stuff that I can't remember. King. I need all of this. Alright, I need free uploads. Stuff. This is a lot of stuff. Like, the only thing I'm not gonna be able to upload is the fur. I gotta turn that into, like, I would really like this to be transparent. But let's see how it looks. Let's see. Where's the fur? D. There you go. We need the D. No, I'm upload. Ah, shit. Does that work? I would think that masking would be better, right? Yeah, good enough. Alright. Alright, let's go down the list. We need belt. I guess belt light. Belt normal. Belt this. Cape. Cape normal. Cape saturation. Cape 2. Cape normal saturation. Coat inside dig. Coat inside in. Coat inside shine. Out, in, out, fur, for normal, for spec, this. Then we need the glove, boots, spec for that. Don't need his hands, because we ain't getting no gloves. No need for the mask, because ain't no mask. His necklace, his spec, and a necklace spec. Why is the spec so dark for that? Shorts, Oh, we need the L for his shorts. N for shorts. S for that. And that's his body. Alright, give me all those. So my account here is a premium plus, so free uploads. I was worried that it was going to be, the fur was going to be, what do you call that stuff? Transparent? I gotta put it in the box. Do. Only wrestling animation I have is Mika. Is Rainbow Mika. It's a Rainbow Mika bounce and butt smack. I can't remember who. Alright, so we got all this stuff. Now it's time to texture and make it pretty, which would be a lot easier. So we have King's. Luckily, Tekken is very nice with their naming of stuff. So King Coat out D. Like unlike what's his face? It's that company, Capcom. King Coat out D. Then we go to normal map. So normal. Then the shiny. And then on the inside, King Coat N. D. Then the normal. Shiny. Great. And this is the cape. Reckon this is it. Bless you. Damn. Give me them pants, man. Alright, so besides the fur, let me go take off the clothes. I would assume it's this. Pardon the kin like nudity. Oh. Let's see. So, shorts. Diffuse. Shorts. And then the boots. Oh, glove and boots. That's the same. Yeah, gloves and boots. 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 Let me put on my not Sephiroth hair. Oh, hair base. Alright, fine, we'll just wear this stuff. There we go. Now I look like somebody from New Japan Pro Wrestling. King! Oh, no, my knee's clipping. Just gonna wear that real quick. I don't know, my body's messing up. I don't know. I lost it. What's this? Jake. Okay, there we go. In the knee. There we go. All done. It's looking kind of good. Oh, full arm style. Although honestly, wow, look at that coat. I finally got good enough to rig coats. Hot damn, I'm happy. That's so cool. All right. Although, given the fact that this is New Japan Pro Wrestling, I really think that the coat and stuff needs to be a lot more shinier than this because they go all out when it comes to shiny fabric and real life. So I think that should be more shiny, but I'm just going to leave it as is just because Tiger of the West. Now, what we have to do is upload our belt and Mighty Ginkgo fan, that is clearly not your name. I don't know what you mean. Like, export your head and shape to Blender. I've done that already. I want to hear the song again. So you go to YouTube, right?
Transcending history and the world, a tale of soul and swords, eternally told.
You have this tutorial. Let me see. Only because I forgot my name, really. Let me see. Where did I put it? I'm like, bruh, if only you go and do the thing. I gotta get to edge your soul to carry on. I've already done that like so many times. And that's the crap I don't miss about teaching y'all. Because y'all don't look. You don't listen. Everything has to be specifically for a topic that you're looking for instead of using applied methods from the stuff that I taught you. I mean, a seemingly easy search on my page would have showed you like how to export your shape. I don't know. Actually, no. I do know. You can't. Sorry. That's one of the things that made me mad. Is that no matter how many times I kept saying stuff and putting stuff on his page, nobody would read it. And then they would come and ask me the question. And I'm like, bro, I already explained this. I explained this so many times. You can't. The only thing you can do when it comes to bringing in your shape to Second Life is your system avatars. They are the only thing that does that. If you want to bring in your head, you can't. I don't know. Try it out. See if it works for you. Now, if you excuse me, I am trying to bring in King into Second Life. But I guess I could stop being a butt. Alright, no, you can't use your sliders. You could try to, but that's like a good chance it's not going to work. So you just, no. Sorry, I get mad about that because that was just one thing that really irked me. Like, I would write these tutorials or make it, and then they would want specifically a tutorial specifically for it. Like, I would say, here's how you extract rigged mesh from Second Life. Okay, well, how do I extract a head from Second Life? It's a rigged mesh, isn't it? Use the tutorial that says for rigged meshes. Okay, well, how do I apply this to that? And I'm like, bro, I told you on all my tutorials already that that's not possible. Okay, but how do you do it for this anyway? It's not possible. So I'm not saying it's you, but bro, that just pisses me off so much. Why did I just get really hot? I'm sweating from rage. Alright, let's bring this back in. No, you can't bring the shape in. Because you gotta, alright, the only thing that really simulates Second Life shapes is Avastar. So then you would bring your head or whatever in, right? And then you would convert it into an Avastar. And then Avastar gives it this really bad shape key kind of shit. And it messes up the rigging. So you could possibly get it to work, but it wouldn't be 100% accurate and it's a lot of work. So if you're willing to do that, then it could possibly work. That's the only thing I could suggest, but you know, you're just in for some work. So I just say no. Yeah. I already exported that like 3 times already, didn't I? Okay. Ooh, where's Krolik? Oh, whoops. This is gonna be big for no reason, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, it just would have charged me more. I'm like, I could have just. Nope. Alright, hopefully these two ain't stuck together. Alright. Hopefully it's not giving me no butt about that chain. Nope. I am retired from troubleshooting. You are on your own. Clear your cache. Alright, we gotta turn the shininess up on it. We have to. Um, what's this called? This will be your spine, right? Oh, stomach. I'm like rubbing my stomach trying to figure out what it's called. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Don't really care, really. But no, the belt is too big. Wait, it might not be. We can. This is why I made it unrigged for this very reason. Yay! Dun. We got the belt, and I'm missing some cape. All right, I guess I can be not a jerk. Okay. Hi, Lucky. If it's coming out with just the stuff and not the texture, then that means you gotta clear your cache and redo it again. That's it. And then let's throw this on the chest. Some Le Blanc Blanc. I honestly have more fun with men's clothing nowadays than I do with women's clothing. Men are fun. They just happy they have clothes. They don't complain. Women, on the other hand, they're like, ugh, this does not go with my 1,000-tier boobs. Yeah, king. Men are happy. Men are happy. They're like, we have clothes. Yeah. There we go. We got King in here. Now everything except for the mask, because I'm not doing that one. Only because people have too many different heads. And I did hair. And they were like, it doesn't fit my head. It doesn't fit my head. I'm like, bro, look. Look at my picture. I can't afford a head. You see these prices? I have system head. There we go. And that is King. We actually did it. A whole stream where we did everything right. I'm happy. It feels good. Now I want to do more Tekken people. I'm like, who's next? Here. And I got to go find a stage to take pictures on and junk. I don't know. It just feels so good. Wait, no. I'm missing my cape. Is this it? Here we go. Cape. Yeah. I like it. Oh man, I'm so happy. This brings me joy. Alright, so that was it. And I guess that's all we're gonna do today. Or we can try digging in and making another guy, but what time is it anyway? Woo, 4 o'clock. I gotta start dinner. Ever since I quit, I've been like in domestics and stuff. Cleaning the house, making dinner. And it's about 4 o'clock, so that means I gotta start working on dinner for the hubby. But it was really nice to come back and make something for men. Or like make some clothes and put them together. Just It's fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was really good hanging out with y'all, and I hope we can do this again. Maybe tomorrow. Come back tomorrow and make another guy. That could be the thing. You know, I might not be on here like teaching you stuff, but we can hang out. And I think I textured this cake wrong. I textured it wrong. It's supposed to be on the outside. It's pink on the inside. You know, I really do miss hanging out with y'all too. But I can't, as you just saw now with you asking that question, I can't handle customer service like I used to. I ain't got no patience for it, unfortunately. But I do like hanging out. This was just really, really fun. So I was thinking maybe I could come back and do like videos like this. Just us hanging out, me tailoring men's clothing because I don't feel like doing that women stuff no more. Women are the worst. I don't want to make girl clothes no more. Unless it's like for my body, then maybe that, because, you know, I got to make clothes for that. But I think we can start. Baby steps. Starting over. We return back to zero, and we're going to just start really slow and ease our way back in there. So hopefully if things go well and I got the most... Yeah, men is where it's at. Men is surprisingly simple to make clothes for. Like, I can't tell you the joy I feel working with men's clothing over female clothes, which is weird because I was calling myself a clothes lesbian, and I swore I would never make men's clothing. But male bodies got the best rigging. They got best rigging. They're really simple. They don't have all that extra stuff on there. It's just like straightforward. Go, go, go. Like, I don't think we would have did this that fast if we were working on a lady. So I think I might come back and just as a clothes gay, exclusively men. Legacy? I have to agree. Really? Oh yeah, because y'all got that legacy dev kit. That was suck. I got my legacy dev kit. It don't suck. Cause I rigged with the rig to the legacy guy when I made my dev kit for him, and it just was like smooth. I can't. I made a promise with them not to. Plus, if you use my dev kit and they find out, they can shut your body off remotely, and I didn't want anybody getting shut down and blaming me for that. So I promised that if they just keep making the dev kit easy to give out, even if it's a bad one, is better than them getting shut down. I should totally be a butt and come back and do like, let me show y'all what it's like to rig to the legacy mail with my dev kit and why y'all can't have it. That'd be mean. That's like eating cake in front of somebody who talking about their diet and going, it's so good. Alright, I'm gonna go start cooking dinner, and I might come back later on. So who knows? I feel hype and happy and woo! Woo! Let's do something else! But no, I don't know if y'all know the hardship it is to cook Japanese curry. That shit takes at least an hour to make. All the vegetables gotta cook. Rice. Alright. For reals, y'all. It was really good hanging out and good seeing you. I feel a lot better now after talking with you. So, let's meet again, friends. Until next time, good luck on your projects, and I hope to see you again soon.